Good morning, nature lovers. I'm John France, baby boomer advocate, author of the book For the Love of Boomers, poet, and Wisconsin resident living next to a restored lands managed property, which you see all around me now. And it's a beautiful June day. Most of you are watching me, have never met me, which is a fine place to start. We can just become friends, enjoying our common love of the forest. I'm reaching out today because I'm proposing what on the surface may sound like a pretty crazy idea. Yeah, I'm suggesting those of you who love poetry and love restoring lands occasionally meet in the most beautiful forest setting Restoring Lands manages. We go there and we read to each other poetry we have written ourselves or someone else has written, talking about our love of the natural world and our deep desire to preserve it forever and ever. Okay, so I'm guessing I've lost half of the audience. Not everyone reads or enjoys poetry, which is fine. Now only the poetry and nature lovers are left, and I just want to say hi there. You are my people, and I can't wait to talk to you face to face one day. You know, I think we all need poetry, and we need the forests, and we need natural places. The naturalist John Muir famously wrote, "And into the forest I go, to lose my mind and find my soul." When John Muir wrote that, I think he's talking to me. I wonder, was he talking to you? You know, if I say I'm going to do this, if I'm going to set up a poetry meeting time at a certain point in time and place, do you think anybody's going to show up? Let's see. Who am I to suggest such a thing as poetry in the pines? I'm nobody in particular, just another human being sharing the planet with you, thinking what matters about life are the experiences we have with other humans with the same needs and dreams. And I think reading poetry to each other in the woods would be fun. And to give you an idea of what these gatherings might be like, I'm going to read to you a poem from my book right now from the woods, woods that I walk almost every day. The poem is called Everything is a Miracle. And I'm just going to read from the book. Everything's a miracle, especially trees. There are two ways to live, as if nothing is wonder, or as if all of it is. And I choose the latter. I see the world breathe and I believe. In northern spring, when trees are silhouettes against a sky still sleepy with cold, their shadows stretch long, synchronized sentinels all pointing one direction. The hardwoods stand bare, pines thin and pensive. Last year's leaves lie below, soft and brown. Nothing nurturing the soil with yesterday's whispered gifts. And then, without fanfare, without decree, a bud, a breath, a leaf. Who tells the trees it's time to grow? Who whispers the shape of each leaf? What hand paints each one? A precise shade of green, from the jade to lime to forest deep. Why does one tree wear a single leaf, another a compound, with perfect opposites or jagged whorls? Who guides? Who decides? Why needles here, thin or clustered? scaly like secrets kept? Who teaches the leaf to drink sunlight and stir a brew of carbon and water, to spin it into sugar, breathing our life for creatures below? Who tells the tree to grow tall when light is scarce, to reach toward sky and leave the shadowed floor behind? What guide tells a leaf when to cling, when to fall, with quiet grace in a golden spiral of fire? Once fallen, who reminds the leaf it still belongs? A shelter now for bumblebees, ladybugs, and woolly bears, sleeping beneath winter's hush. The leaf becomes a soil, becomes stream, becomes food and breath and bone for beetle, bird, and fish alike. It spins in the dance of life again, unseen but never unnoticed. These are the quiet instructions no voice ever gives, yet every day obeys, every tree obeys, faithfully, gloriously. And for me, as for Joyce Kilmer, there's no miracle greater than a tree. So there you go. That's what poetry in the pines is like. Um, if you think this is a good idea, let me know. If you would show up to a meeting like this in the forest, let me know. Again, I'm John France, and I look forward to meeting you. Bye-bye. In the meantime, get out there. It's beautiful today.